There I am. Hello. Just setting up my picture so we can get back to building. Yay! I don't remember what I was on. I think we had just finished up that window. So I think what I will do is this section right here, which is quite literally just a little, actually, it needs to go up to that. But this, oh, wait. Let's see. That's the top. That is the bottom of the rail. So it would be here, potentially. I think so. So we're gonna go like that. Yay! And maybe we'll start. It needs to line up with, yeah, I would say the edge of this window, and then we can go like this instead, right? Or is that a little bulky? I don't know. Then like that. That would work. I feel like it doesn't need to be that big though. Yep. Yep. Just like that. Then, because it's gonna go, we got a pillar right here. Oops. Yes. Pillar. Honestly, I think we can go down or over one more block. Hello, welcome in. We're just continuing building the house at the bottom of the screen from last stream. And I'm currently working on the bottom. The bottoms? What is that? Bottom floor. I couldn't think of that word. I kept wanting to say bottom stair. Okay. I think that being slightly bigger looks nicer. And then this one won't be as big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe 5 would be 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. Like that. Yes. Yay, how cute. Now let's see how, oops, ever so slightly off. So it's the picture at the bottom. This is currently what we have so far. I have completed like this portion last stream. So this little shape here is what I've done so far this stream. It's I honestly don't know how to classify what kind of house this is. But I was like, oh, that looks really fun to try and build in Minecraft. But I don't know if I was going to be able to do it. Because it is very, very detail oriented. Actually, yeah, okay. So these would go here. But I think I'm going to bring the quartz pillar down. Maybe like right here. A little different on these pillars. 4. Yeah, that looks nice. And I don't know. I decided to do it on my own. I like building houses that are in real life. And so I decided that for my first stream back, I would probably just try to nope, I can't talk. I decided that I would ew. Okay. I try to make it longer. It doesn't look good. I like building houses that I see in Minecraft, and this one looked very, very fun to build, and I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But so far, I feel like I actually am doing a decent job. I actually think we'll do this instead. Actually, no, not that side. Oh wait, yeah. I'm lying because this is not a wall. Right? So I think that will work. Yeah. How about that? Yeah, I like that. And then we can use these to kind of elongate it, but also give it a little bit more detail. There we go. And then we'll go down to here and set another, oh my goodness. Thank you. I hope you like the way it looks so far. It is way bigger than I had anticipated. I know that I would probably never build this in survival because, oh, thank you. I feel like this would be really expensive with the smooth quartz. I'd probably do a different block or maybe a different palette similar to this one, but I don't think I would ever actually build this one in survival Minecraft. Okay, this one needs to be longer. I feel like, okay, let's not do that. That's gonna bug me. Maybe like this. That's 4, 5, 6. Let's do that and we'll see how that looks. So it's like 12 blocks. Okay, 12 blocks wide. Oh, wait. Let's go in one so that way it has an odd center. Well, this section right here took me 2 hours to do. But I feel like it was just a little bit harder because it was the start of the build, and now that we have like the dimensions almost figured out, that it won't take as long. I think I can get more done in 2 hours now that we got the circular area figured out. Yeah, it took us 2 hours. But I did have a roof here that I ended up taking down because it was, ooh, it looked a little funky. And I was like, okay, we'll do the roof later. Does not need to get done right now. Ooh, do we have any? No, they're not white. What would be a good, oh. End rod. Is that supposed to be the Ender Dragon egg? Yeah. Beautiful. And then we'll actually add another layer so that way we can add the stair on top like that. Yeah, super cute, super cute. Oh, these have like little pieces that come out for the roof. We might have to do that. My proportions might be slightly off, but that's okay. This does not need to be 100% perfect. This is actually just a solo world that I'm playing on. It's just a random world that I generated. It's unfortunately not a server. Now this has a different texture going. I wonder if we can replicate that somehow. Like, if we just do kind of like, ooh, maybe like that and not do the whole thing. Oh wait, actually it would probably be like that because the bottom of it is full pink. I actually don't have the ability to make a server right now, at least not a good one because those cost money. But if I did ever have to remake or rebuild this, I do have Lightmatica. Could just use that to help me get like to where I am. Okay, this needs to go, I think, right here. I love that. I love that I misclick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cute. Probably will look more like a castle once I'm done building it because of how big it is. I do tend to do most of my builds in creative before I need to switch these out before I do them in survival, because if, especially this big, if I try to do this in survival, oh my gosh, I would probably still be on this section like 8 hours later. Thank you. I am definitely going to start posting more shorts soon, so you'll be seeing more of that. I just have to figure out exactly what I want to do. I'm planning on making this into a short once I'm done with it. Okay. Do I like that? How would it look if I kept it a stair? I feel like it adds a little bit. I think I'm gonna keep them stairs. I think it just gives a little bit more dimension to it. That's crazy. Welcome everybody. I hope you're enjoying me figure out how to build this in Minecraft. I think I'm doing a decent job so far. And so then this one would have to match up with that one and that one. So right here. Yes. I have some of my old build shorts. Some of them are actually based off of real life houses that I've just like looked at and built. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll go up to that. Yes. And I've also done designs of like trees. I've been trying to figure out trees. Trees are pretty hard. Wait. Yes, that is correct. Nope, this is just a random person's house. If one of my friends lived in this kind of house, I think I would move in with them. If I'm being honest, this would be so cool to live in. I just looked up houses. That was my Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you for joining me. I just looked up houses and then I just kept scrolling until I found something that I wanted to build. That was my thought process on this. Okay, so now we need to figure out where this wall is gonna go. Because it doesn't line up here. I think it might line up back here. Like right here, maybe. So I'm gonna line it up with the back of here. That's gonna go probably right about here. I think that's where it's gonna go at. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We're gonna have a big door. Imagine having this big old house and then just door. I don't think they would have a choice. I would just be one of those people that live in the attic and you don't know that I'm there. Honestly. You know what? I know it doesn't show on the picture, but I think I kind of want to copy this and put it on this side just to give it the rounded effect. Instead, I'm gonna see how that looks first. No, because they're my friend. They would have to expect me to have to live in that house. I mean, like, you see how it looks. It's beautiful. Okay, so that goes 2 past this. Then it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the border. Yeah, I don't think that would really take away from this section as a patio. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the way it looks so far. Just another heads up in case you weren't here. We did just this section in 2 hours last stream, but I think we would be able to get more done because I've got like the more difficult part finished. But I think copying this on this side is going to be kind of hard. If I had a friend that would give me money to buy a house, I would 100% take that. They would be my absolute best friend. I would be so happy about that. Okay, that goes like that, I think. Ooh. Wait. Something's not lining up. Is it this? Oops. I think it goes like that. Yeah, there we go. You should never let a friend go who's gonna give you money to buy a home. I don't know. There has to be someone out there in the world that would not take money for a house. Just one person. Okay, so then that goes 3, and then it goes inwards. Okay. Oh, now I'm already... Okay. It just outlines it. A little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't want to have to redo this if I mess it up. If I mess it up, we might have to turn a blind eye to it, because... Oh. Okay, let's see. And then this just goes up until here. Then it goes the pillar. But you wouldn't be taking money from a stranger. They would be your friend. If it was your friend's house that you tried to live in and they're like, go buy your own, then it's not taking money from a stranger. It's your friend being ever so generous to give you money so you leave them alone. Right? Where does this end at? I don't know. I feel like you kind of have to take the money at that point. I 100% most likely would. I think it depends. I don't know if I would feel bad. Okay, this has 2. So then it goes into a fence gate, or fence. I do that all the time. I don't need this right now. So it goes into a fence on top of the stairs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're offering to give you money. Wait, is that blocked? No, that one's a stair. I mean, that's not a stair. That's a fence. Then it's more, oh my gosh, more stair. I can't talk right now. Hello, welcome in. We are just copying a window on this side before we get to the rest of it. Oh my gosh, my voice is going out already. There we go. Now we can add the window. Yes, so cute. My voice is not cute. Give me a second. Okay. Hopefully it's good for a little bit. We were at the arcade yesterday, so I definitely overused my voice. And I streamed the day before that. So if you're streaming, I know people prefer the person. Oh, thank you. I know people tend to try and talk more. I'm not like the biggest talkative person. Wait. What did I do wrong? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. How do I fix this? I think it's this. And then okay. Maybe? I just need to bring this out one more. Aha. Yes, that makes sense. Then that will, okay. Oops. Don't get rid of that one. Okay, like that. Then this goes behind the fences, like that. And then it's another stair right here. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, I think so. Wait, this would be a wall, so that wouldn't stay there. What if we went like this? Yes. Okay, maybe. There we go. Yes, we are building the house at the bottom of the screen. This is what it currently looks like so far. We're actually making decent progress already in the almost half hour that I've been streaming. Hello, welcome in everyone. If you're new here, we are building the house at the bottom of the screen. It's just a random house that I found on Google that I thought looked like fun. You see, I don't know how the number one, like I don't know how that works, because you definitely are talking a lot more. When I was watching my fiance stream, the same thing happened to me. I was like, how did I go from number 2 to number 7? And I've been talking a lot. That makes 0 sense. Okay, so after we do that, oh no, I don't really feel like dealing with this part. I forgot that I have a window. No, my rank. RIP to the rank. Oh, how am I even gonna copy this? Okay. Hold on. This is gonna take some patience for real. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Okay. It's gonna have to look a little different. Or maybe this one doesn't get it? No, because that's gonna look weird. Let's not do that, actually. It's okay. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. I think this just... No, I think this goes in. Oh, I'm so confused. Because then it also goes to stairs. Okay, this goes to stairs. I think... Sorry. I'm like constantly moving. Okay, how about... Oh wait, no, because it has to line up with the stairs above it, huh? Okay, we're learning. We're learning. This is hard. Oh, I should have done this yesterday or the day before. Oh. There we go. And then how did I do that part? That does not look correct. Hello, welcome in. What am I? Okay. Yeah. Then that goes that way. Okay, we figured it out. Oh, wait, is that correct? 1, 2? Okay, it is correct. And then we have 3 of the quartz block underneath it. 1, 2, 3. Then 2 stairs and 1, 2. So 1, 2, and then it goes. No. There we go. Yay, now it's just time to figure out how to get this curve situation done. So upside down and then regular. Upside down. And then that's not what I wanted to do. And then regular, right? You know what? I have no idea. I just kept doing something until I was like, you know what? I think that's the best I'm gonna get. Because it's like, I don't do diagonals. Okay, and then it goes slab, stair. Then that's slab. Oh, this won't fully fit. I think it actually would be like that if I didn't have something right there. But for the sake of it, I'm gonna leave it. And here. And then the pink. Oops. Is that correct? Looks like it. I think we did it. I think we did it. It looks correct. And I think it looks nicer that I brought it all the way down. Unless this was just like a covered area of the patio. But we're gonna pretend like it's not. And we're gonna keep going. Oh, that still doesn't go that way. Okay, that's fine. Then this will count as the white border. And we'll do pink all the way across. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's nothing wrong with typing too much. I promise. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So should we do a 3 wide? I feel like 5 would be, I think this is 5. This is 5. Is that too wide? No, actually, I think that would be more proportionate. And this is going to have to be slightly altered because obviously we don't have ginormous doors. There we go. Go up to about, let's go up to here. And then whatever gets covered, gets covered. Yeah, honestly, I could never build something off the top of my head in survival without it taking like 80 million times as longer. Yeah, it's a potential. I'm not sure how they calculate that kind of stuff. And it looks like this has like a square. We're not gonna do exactly what the front door looks like, but we will. Does that look stupid? What if I did no corners? I think it's fine. And then for the door, let me see. I think we might do a white door instead of a pink door just because. Oh, I feel like that ruins it, but that's fine. They grind for bases. Hold on, let me reread that. Like they build it, or like they like build in a mountain. Oh, okay. I get that. Okay, this is gonna have to be a massive door. Oh, no. Okay, maybe we won't do pale oak. That's not good. I don't like that there's just a dot on each of the doors. So we'll just have to use our imagination that these are full blocks. Dude, I love mining. Wait, hold on. What side do I need to put this on? That side. I love mining. I was talking about it last stream. I was like, if I'm mining just to mine, I can go for literal hours without a beacon. I'm just like I'm just not there. My head is like elsewhere. Okay. Does that still seem, I feel like that still seems like a really tiny door compared to the walls. Let's go up one more. Yeah, I pretty much enjoy every aspect of the game, almost. I'm not the best fighter. I suck at PvP. And, oops. What else? What's the other thing that I'm trying to think of? I like fishing too. I don't know redstone. Don't know redstone. Redstone is like, there's absolutely no way I'd ever. That looks so bad. Okay, hold on. What if I went like, we're gonna use, what is it? The shelf. I'm Bob the Builder. Me too, wrong way. Goes this way. Yay! I would love, okay, that still looks bad. I would love to learn redstone, 100%. But if I'm watching a tutorial, I'm like, nope. I don't understand a thing you're saying to me right now. It is going in one ear, out the other. Ew. How do I make this look nice? It just looks so bulky. See, that's crazy. I love people who build maps. Because that's so fun. Maybe we can do something different. Because this is just not it right now. Oops. Let's put this on this one. And then we can curve it out on this side. How about that? I feel like that might be the best we'll get. And then, uh-oh, hold on guys. This looks like this actually becomes a wall right at this pillar. So it'd be like right here. Map creators, I feel like, are on a different level, personally. Especially if you're able to do it based off of something, like something in particular. Because then that takes a lot of time. You have to really know the game. Ooh, I don't like this because the door does not pop out at you. We might have to do... It's just hard because all of these would look really weird next to it. Or on it. You know what? For right now, we'll just keep the door as an open, like a opened area. We actually might do the door in one as well. Yeah, I think that might be our best option. And then it looks like these also have a white border. There we go. Yep. Oh, wait. Ha, I lie. No, 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 no. This does not go like that. This goes up. And then it does like a little fa-whoop action. I think this... Does that line up with that? No, it needs to go down one. There we go. Oh, they for sure spend a lot more time than that. Except for, you know, there is a lot of people that know how to use like World Edit, Axiom, anything else like that that could help them build. So that for sure is a helpful tool. Does this have... No, it's kind of hard to see what these look like on the outside. What if I went like that? Just like added support? Trying to think. Should I bring this in? Just kind of like... Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. That gets ruined. Ooh, are you gonna guess it right? I'm curious. I can't guess. I know for a fact that I will not guess it because I do not know geography. That looks weird. What if I went like that? Or like that? Wait, what did I do here? Stair, then block, stair. That's not cute, but I'll leave it for right now. Ooh, dang, that's even harder, man. Oh, goodness. This next section looks super hard. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I think I can see what it does. So then we'll actually copy this section. Slab, stair, stair. And stair. Like that. Yes, sir. Then we'll get another pillar. Because this build loves the pillars. Then it's going to go inwards. And then I say it goes under a block. And then now we have to figure out how big we want this area. Excuse me, tree. I need you to move. I think the longest I survived in a hardcore world is probably no more than 20 Minecraft days. I got greedy trying to get diamonds, and then I died to a skeleton because it shot me off my pillar. It was a tragic day. Okay, let's see. What if I just went like that? Or go like that. Round it off a little bit. R.I.P. tree, yes. Tree will be missed. I miss him already. Let's see. What if we went down to... Kind of has like this funky design underneath it. So if I hate that I do that. There we go. If I go all the way down, I think it'll be fine. Dang, that's crazy. I couldn't. I like to just run into danger. So I tend to die pretty fast. Oh wait, this needs to now match. Ooh. The struggle is real, man. Oh, wait, guys. Guys. Wait. There's very clearly stairs here. So I think I'm gonna remove like 2 blocks. All of this got to get lifted up 2 blocks. Right there. I just completely ignored the fact that there's stairs there. Oop. One down too much. No. Botswana, is that correct? Is that how you say it? Dang, man. I for sure would have, like, if I had to guess that, I would have never got that. Oh, wait. That means I did not have to do this part. That's okay. We're gonna just cover it up. Nope, there we go. Then everything will go here instead. There we go. We'll do stone for the stairs. Stone-oo. Oh. You know, when I was younger, I've been playing this game for 12 years. When I was younger, me and my cousins would play online together. And we played Bedrock, so we were playing on our phones. And we believed in Herobrine very hard. Like, we were major believers in Herobrine. And anytime we would the things that would be like, oh, Herobrine's on your world, and it's like, if you see these structures, if you come across, okay, wrong way. If you come across this, Herobrine's in your world. The spruce like boulder things that spawn in the spruce biomes, that's Herobrine. If you get trees with no leaves on them, that's Herobrine. So anytime that we would see something like that, we always believed that it was Herobrine, and we'd be so sad because then we would have to leave the world because like Herobrine was on it. But there'd be times that we would prank my cousin's younger sibling by pretending Herobrine was on it. And it's so messed up, but we would put lava on his house while it burned, and he'd be like, no, Herobrine, and we're like, oh no, Herobrine, oh, he's getting your house, oh no. We're messed up. But also we were, what, like 9 when we did it? Would I ever do it again? No. Probably not. It was funny though. It was pretty funny. Herobrine in my heart is very real. I like to believe that he was a real person. For sure. I feel like they actually should add Herobrine, especially if you're playing hardcore. I feel like Herobrine should be a hardcore edition. And it makes me sad that he is not a part of the game. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the stone brick, but I think we can texture it later. And then we'll actually... They're not very long stairs, but I definitely want them to be a little bit longer. I think like right there would be nice. Yeah, I feel like Herobrine could be a great addition to the game. People want it harder. He could literally be anywhere. He can jump scare you. You know how to summon him. If you want him in the game, you can have him in the game. If you don't, you don't. You don't summon him. Perfect. It works out for everybody. And then we'll do... How do I... Maybe like right here. 2, 3. That don't work. Unless I hit the right buttons. How about that? See, it's just so bulky. I feel like it's whatever. It's not like super cute, but that's okay. They used to have, like, when they would do an update, I think it would say like Herobrine was removed or something. I can't remember every single time, but they stopped doing that, I think. From what I saw someone else say, they stopped doing it. Yes, that's cute. Yay! A little fence. I feel like... No. I think if I just do it like that, it would fit more. Yes. Handrails for the stairs. See, that's mean. I wouldn't do that. That's messed up. Spent all your hard-earned time on that. Then we'll go with stairs here. Maybe? Thank you for placing the correct way I wanted you to be placed. And then this will just be regular. Yay, we're doing it. Do I want this or do I want stairs? We can do that or we can put it with stairs. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you enjoyed the amount of stream that you ended up watching. Hope you like what we've done so far. What am I doing? I need regular cherry. Ew. There we go. I think that's fine. I can't tell if... I feel like it would be like a flower box almost. Right here. Yeah, we're gonna make this into a flower box. Yes, very pink. Here's what we got so far. It's been 50 minutes. Decent. Though, oops, there goes our first block. Definitely not. Oh, wait. Did I do this one block too high? I think I did. That's okay. Because then I'll just add the white back in. Might make the door look nicer. I do have Lightmatica. I just haven't built this before. If I make a short out of it, I'm gonna rebuild it with Lightmatica. so that way I can make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and also not take up all of the space on my computer. Because this would be a very, very bulky replay mod video. Boom, and then just one more stair. Okay. Right here. Yes. Thank you. You guys should have seen what I used to build. I can show you like a quick example, right? So like, because I can very easily get rid of it. It'd be like, where's the end of that? Okay, it's over there. Excuse me, sheep. In my way. Right? Like this big. Actually, probably twice the size of this. And then my interior. Pretend these are stairs. A couch. That's my interior. Just a couch. And maybe like a loft area. But that's how I used to build. Really, really big, plain boxes with a standardized pointed roof. And then not a second story, but like a little like where you can still see down to the first floor. Yeah. I'm just like so good. Anyway, I currently have a Discord server at the moment. Me and Ty were planning on coming up with one combined here probably within the next few weeks, since I know for a fact that I would not be able to handle a server myself. Oh. He took it and left. He said, no number one for you. All mine. Stair, stair, stair. Okay, so it goes 3 stairs. I don't know where he went. I honestly don't know how their experience points in chat works. It makes 0 sense to my life. Because what do you mean I'm chatting 80 million chats per second and I'm number 7 still? I've actually done I've tried a couple speed runs before. Am I good at them? No. My fastest time for a speed run I think was like an hour. And that was with my fiance. By myself, my fastest was 2 hours, which isn't horrible, but that was also on a 1 chunk world. Wait. Slab, stair, stair, stair. And I am absolute garbage with PvP. I my adrenaline spikes up super high, so I'm trying to breathe, but I'm also trying to fight, but I can't. I suck. No, you did. That's kind of messed up, honestly. I think YouTube actually needs to fix the way that their experience points works. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 more diagonal windows. That's not fun. I also have to figure out where exactly I want this to line up at. Is it just gonna be like this? Ooh, I feel like that's gonna be hard. Okay, that doesn't work. So yeah, no, I definitely don't. I'm like, when I'm trying to hit somebody, I do play like, what's it called? It's not a highly played game anymore. It's just filled with bots at this point, so I don't play it now. But I used to play Cyber Hunter and absolutely love that game. I can do that, but like Minecraft PvP, I can't. Tragic at it, actually. 5. Okay. Just making sure these were correctly spaced. You see, if you saw me fighting mobs, you would see how many times they actually hit me before I kill them. But I guess you can't look at my other streams because those are bad examples. Oops, that's 1 block too high. Actually, no, it's not. That's fine. Because my FOV is pulled back and I'm not used to it. So things that I think are farther away are way closer. I'm really bad at PvP. Really bad. Like, I'm not just saying that to be like, oh, I don't know how to play. No, I suck. I really, really suck. But that's okay. I don't need to be good at all of it. You know? I enjoy a lot of aspects of Minecraft. PvP does not need to be one of them. Wait. There we go. There's that. Yes. I can agree with that. Yes. That goes right there. I think one of the next things, I do really want to learn how to do redstone. Yeah, I can have my moments for sure, but I'm also like, you probably wouldn't pick me to be on your team if you wanted to win, you know? Let's see. Let's do 3. We're gonna use, oh, actually, before I plan out where the windows go, it's 3 blocks out. So it would go like this, and then it would go up here. Then we can put the windows wherever we want. Or I'm confused. Is this just going to be a random, like, no. This actually will be a flower area because this definitely goes out like that in the picture. Yeah, I was explaining wait. Yeah, I think it was last stream. When I would play with my fiance and our friends, we would be in teams, right? Because we play Bed Wars. And I'd be like, you guys, you do all the fighting and I will stay here and I will protect the bed. I will just keep piling on and piling on blocks. I am not fighting. So good luck with that. Ooh, this is gonna be hard, actually. Not me not me pressing spacebar thinking that that's gonna open my inventory. This needs 2, so 3, and then it would be could be a stair. This one looks like it's flat, which is fine because it goes out in the open. So like right there. Is that how that looks on the other side? Yes. But I tend to be the one that dies. I can have somewhat of a decent aim. Sometimes. Not all the time. But I definitely do my best. This. Yes. Cute. And actually, since you're more likely to look at it from head on, we'll do it on that side. Yay. Okay. This definitely needs to be brought up higher. Like, I honestly think the window, because this has to cover here. Oops. Just like that. So I guess the window would have to go like right about here. It should have been able to go up more, but then I would have to, whatchamacallit, I'd have to push that in one more block. Which isn't really a bad thing. I need to raise that for sure. Let's go ahead and move it. 1, 2, oh, how many blocks is that? 3? Yeah, right there. Hello, hello, welcome in. Let me show you what we're at right now on our build. There we go. Look at that. It's looking beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I could try it on zombies. I have fought them before. Dang it, there goes another block. And I for sure get hit by them a lot, but that's not what I wanted to do. But you know, I'm okay. Practice makes better for sure. I could practice more if I really wanted to be really good at parkour. And I probably should. Not parkour. I don't even know why my mind's there. PvP. I'm decent at parkour. I'm not amazing at it, but I'm also not terrible. So I can do Neos sometimes. Yeah, I honestly, it's mainly just because I've moved my FOV down, so it's kind of messed me up a little bit. Actually, I want to try something. I love that. Cool. What if I just do trap doors, and then it will give a more open area. Dang it. Ah. I just have to get used to this FOV, but I also don't play like this generally. So if I moved it back, I think I'd be good. Oh, that's rude. It's fine. You can't tell. I do genuinely think it's fine like that. Then we can bring this up one more block. And then the window can actually go here. Because then it can go right about here, maybe? That's a decent size. I'm a little annoyed. Why is there space here? How do I fix that? There goes another block. Yay, you got your rank back! I'm not sure how to fix that. Do I just go like this? I think that might just be what I have to do. Right? And then make it 4. Ooh. See, I feel like that would make me panic. How would you heal yourself at 4.5 HP if somebody's actively like coming at you though? Like you're running and they're running after you and you're like, oh my gosh, my health is super low. Like how would you go about fixing that? Like healing yourself over that? Because to me, I would just keep running and then die anyway. Excuse you, come on. Okay, you know what? It's not worth it looking like that. If you hit them and like heal, because you have like, oh, okay. Because it kind of like knocks them back, right? Do I... Why? This is kind of bugging me that it's not lined up. So it needs to be here. But if I move it back in, then that doesn't work. Ugh. Oh my gosh. How annoying. It's okay. It's okay. Or maybe we can change that out for white. I think that might be fine. Will that bug me less? Potentially. I don't know. Hello, welcome in. Move what? Are we talking about the block or are we talking about the PvP? Ooh, see? It doesn't match. Diagonals are a pain in my butt. I'm just a little confused. I feel like if I try to... That's just like so far out though. What if I go like this, right? And then move that out. Let me just try something real quick. Because if it needs to line up with this block, right? So where does that line up with? So that's there. So then if I put it back here, that's a lot of space. That's okay. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just being picky. Right? Then that goes there. Then we go all the way down. One more. There we go. Like that. And then I can get rid of this. But the next problem is that. It's not, I guess it's not necessarily a problem. I can just go like that. One, two, three, four, 5. Like that. Then if I wanted it to look the same, I can go like this. Hello, Adrian. Look at how much we've gotten done so far. Woo! Building the most amazing house that I've ever... happened to this? Oh, I accidentally got rid of it. I'm building my most amazing house ever. Okay, so what about that? Or, no. No, no or. I cannot make that pink. That will not work. Not work. And then we can still make this into a little flower area. How exciting. Just doing a little bit of changing to the way the house looks, but that's okay. Because this house is definitely not going to look exactly like the picture with all of that detail. That's good. I'm glad. I know there's only so much that I would be able to be like, okay, this is, I'm over it. Okay, now what I was gonna do is, ooh, I didn't think that through either. Should, see, because we need to add the quartz to the rim of it. That's too tiny. Right? We need the quartz. I think I actually want to keep the quartz here because it kind of lines up with this. But I need to figure out how to put the white on the side without it looking bulky. Can't do it here because then like the window will block it. But if I do it like here, then it defeats the purpose of using that. What if I put it on that side? It might look a little weird from one perspective though. How about that? Oops, wrong button. Oh, no. I mean, if we looked at it from here, yes, that looks fine. Okay, hold on. I think I might just be complicating it too much. Is that fine? Does that look all right? Let me put the window in. We're gonna do the white window because it's a flat color on that side. Okay. I don't hate it. Do I think we could have found a different solution? Yes, I do. But would I be able to show more if I did it this way? Wrong way. If I went this way, right? Let me just test it out real quick. Like that, and then we would put the glass on that side. Because then I don't think it really changes it. If anything, I think it makes it look smaller. I think we'll keep it the other direction. Just like that. I think that is fine. And I'm gonna put grass here because I decided that that's just what it's gonna be. And then this one. Okay, so it needs stairs above it, which I'm gonna do a little differently than what is over on that side, just to make this look nicer. And then it should be the pink. It's kind of on top of it. What did I do over here? Oh no, that's different. It's different on that side. Yeah, it's different. Hello, welcome in. Would you like to see the build so far? Aww. Every time I look at it, I feel like it's getting smaller and smaller. I think I will just keep it outwards for that. And then we'll also fill this in with grass. And then, oh, am I gonna have to, I'm gonna have to scoot this back. Uh-oh. That might mean I need to move this over again. Because then it will be not proportionate. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 5. But it's outwards. I'm confused. Thank you. I'm glad that you like the way it's turning out so far. Let's go ahead. I don't even know how much I would need to move that, if I'm being 100% honest with you. If I go from right here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go. Oops. And if I go like downwards, shrink. What? Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. What happened? Okay. That makes 0 sense to my life. Whatever. There we go. Or, because this, yeah, I moved it inwards to touch the inside. So like that. But it's not like that on that side. I actually don't currently have an Instagram for my Minecraft stuff. I don't really post on there. Do I really need this to match? It's kind of difficult when it's on a different side. You know what? If I go like this, right? Then boom. Like that, right? That will fix it. Yes. Because then this would then be white. Then that's white. So do I need to move it over? I don't think I do. I don't know if it, I don't know if you follow me on here, typical, but I don't think I have it set to notify subscribers, if I'm being honest. I actually don't know if I even need to move that. I personally just don't pay attention to the views. I'm not really streaming to have a high view count. I'm just streaming to just, you know, do it. Like, I'm just trying to relax and have fun. Because once you start focusing too much on, like, what views you are wanting instead of, because I haven't been streaming very long, right? Not consistently anyway. That's another thing. You need to be consistent with what you do. But I just don't tend to what was I gonna say? I'm not consistent, but I just started again. But I don't pay attention to how many views I have, because then I feel like I'm not doing a good job. So I let it be. I leave it alone. If I do this here, that looks, I feel like I could actually, dang it. Oh, I'm mad at myself. I'm gonna move it back in 1. Hold on. Yes, I actually am. I'm definitely in my 20s. If I do this, then I move this back again. Then I think it will work out right there. Then we can move this back right there. Ah! Nope. Go back. What? What happened? Okay, hold on. We're gonna go from right here. Ain't no way. There we go. Let me think. Why did this change? Oh, wait. That's probably why. No. I'm gonna leave it. I mean, I have friends that are in other states of the USA. I'm not sure if I'm really friends with anyone outside of it. I could be wrong, though. I have no idea. Okay, I think that's just what's gonna be good. I could honestly probably pull that in one more just to make this. Oops. If I go like. Dang it, why do you do that to my life, man? I'm not even, like, you're not even a part of this conversation. Why are you being like that? Wait. No. Okay, let's try this again. How does that look? Yeah, probably that one. Let's try this. And don't mess up. No. That'd be so messed up. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be like everyone, because I did not get good sleep last night either. Have a good nap, typical. Yes, there we go. Go across here. It looks so tiny. Like it's very wide. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like maybe I should do like a rim of pink. This might look bad, honestly. Okay, yes it does. I'm trying. Because, like, what if it needs to go in again? I feel like that's kind of crazy. Okay, did I delete it? Of course I did. Because why? Why else? Okay. Wait, I can actually see it. I think that might work better. Third time's the charm. I do think that looks nicer. That looks a lot less bulky. Hello, welcome in. Look at our build so far. We're building the house that's at the bottom of the screen. I don't know how covered up it is, but this is what we got so far. We are currently an hour and a half, which is insane to me because it feels like I've only been on here for 30 minutes. Makes me kind of sad that time is speeding by like that. There we go. Then it's gonna be... Should I line it up? I probably really shouldn't. Yeah, no, I shouldn't, because this is gonna go like this. I actually no. I was thinking about pushing that in, but I think that'd be weird. Because this is technically out one block. Oh, well. No. I think that would actually make more sense. And I pushed the diagonal back, so it might fit better. Is this gonna break anything? No, it's not. So then we'll go here instead. And here. I knew it was gonna do that. I knew it. Please stop. There we go. Nope. That way. My goodness, that takes so much precision. Yeah, that looks nicer. To me. There we go. Is that gonna be noticeable? No, it's not. So I can actually just fill this side in too to make my life easier. Oh wait. Dang, I was making my life so hard with that. And then we just fill it in with pink here. So cute. You're all good. We didn't get too much done. You didn't miss anything crazy. Oops. There we go. I'm actually really liking how this is turning out so far. There we are. Then we need to move this up 2 blocks. Yes. Now we can put the window in. Yes. Right here. All the way down. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like quote Mumbo. I can't remember what his saying is though. It's quite simple, really. I think that's what he says. Something along those lines. That's how I feel right now. Mumbo from MINECWAFT. He'll be like making redstone and then it'll be something like super complicated and he's like, it's quite simple really, but in a British accent. There we go. We got those 2 windows put in. definitely, there we go. Now we can do this window, which is going to be mainly clear. Oh, wait. No, that definitely needs to go in. Ah, I thought that was a full block. Like that. Then like this. Can you? Thank you. Did not want to place. Ooh, not having borders on this is kind of hard. It's really hard to tell where you actually place the block at. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Then that's supposed to be white, pink, white, then pink, white, pink. There we go. That does not look like that is correct at all. But it's kind of off center. So I think it kind of makes sense. Like that. That's cute, I think. That works. That needs to go like that. Then, oof. White? Am I supposed to? Oh, I confused myself. Thank you. It's been almost 4 hours of building this and it's... I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I think just like this is fine. Right? Like that. Then this is supposed to be pink. More pink. Yes. It looks a little weird with the... I don't know if I would like it better if it was checkered, but we're gonna leave it for right now. It is definitely an interesting window. Okay, we finally finished up those pieces, and now it's time to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Let's do that. And then this is going to be another window. Well, not this. The next section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we do a 4? Or should we do the same size? I think I'm going to do a 4 size. Yeah, I feel like that will kind of match up with the size of a diagonal. Ooh, hold on. My arm is hurting. My desk is not that big. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Yep. And then, oh no. We are for sure running out of room. I should have started like over here. It's okay. That section right there doesn't look like it's like too long, like too wide. I don't even know what it is because there's something blocking it. So we're probably gonna just make it a rectangle. And then we'll do another 7. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 3. And this goes up. Yes. And then it goes out. I don't think this is long enough though. This dang mountain is in my way. Okay, I think the best course of action right now is to actually move this over. Because I would rather just scooch this over than try to remove a mountain. It's definitely going to be a lot faster. There we go. We're going to move it forward and to the side. Is that good? I think that's more than enough space. If we need to move it again, we'll move it again. Dang. Yeah, if I had to remove the mountain, I'd have to like, because it's gonna go out like this, but then it still has to go backwards, and we only had like that amount of space right there left, would not have been enough. And then, because this thing loves me, good thing it's on the second floor, but it's gonna have, maybe I should do it here. It's gonna have another window. Just trying to decide how I want to do it. Okay, let me zoom in, please. I love that. Because I don't, if we leave it like this, I feel like that's kind of small, but I don't, on the bottom floor, it goes all the way up. Then it goes with a curve, which obviously would not look like that, but it looks like maybe that, or like that maybe. I think what I'll do is we'll go out one more block because it looks like it very well could be out one extra block. He's definitely there. Whether he's watching or not is a different story. I feel like this could be a stair. We can go like stair. Cool. And then like that. So you are watching. I don't know. And then we can bring this down actually. Like that. Yes. Oh no, it's not on that side. Why? Like this. Excuses. That is bulky. Is it at least working for you? Like, have you figured any of it out yet? Let's see. Maybe I should start from down here. think that's just gonna look nicer. And then we can use the shelf. Yes. Okay. I'm fairly certain that this like down area, like this piece, goes all the way around. Oh. Rip. So I can actually get rid of this real quick. This will be slabs. Oops. That's fine. Hello, welcome in. What am I doing? Where did my slab go? Right here. Oopsies. There we go. That's nice. And then this will just have like a small little thing. Ooh, welcome in. Let me show you what we have built so far. Ooh, no roof yet. We still got a second story to build. Gotta finish the first one first. The problem is that I only have 2 angles of this house. I cannot see the back. So I don't know if I'll like do the sides from what I can see of the top, like first and second floor, and then figure out how to do the back afterwards. I'm building it for fun. I am just, however, gonna make a street or a short out of it afterwards, since I'm already putting in the effort of building it. But it really is just for fun. To actually like get back into the building groove. I used to do building shorts like 2 years ago, but I haven't done much building since then. So it's very, very time, obviously, because you can see the scale that I build at. It's very time consuming. But that's very much my own fault, so. Oops. I'm currently not on any server. I don't feel like I got time to be able to like fully play on a server like that, unfortunately. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my coffee. So I need caffeine. Now, this part's just so bulky, and I feel like it makes the walls look shorter. I've heard of it. I've never watched it personally. I mainly watch. Oh, who does lifesteal? Oh no. Well, that's okay. It's just 1 block. It does not matter. Thank you. That's actually very nice. At some point, I probably would. Once I... Ooh, hello? Trying to scoot back and I keep hitting the wrong button. I don't. Is he on YouTube? I also really need to plug in my mouse real quick. It is about to die. Oh, it's not even plugged into my PC. Hold on, guys. I apologize. There we go. Somebody didn't plug it back in. I'm back. I'll have to take a look at them after I get off stream. Oh, that's crazy. I wonder if we can transition. That's just like, it's such like on the wall, you know? I think it's fine. The walls do not need to be 8,000 blocks tall. I'm in America. Oh, I was gonna say something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I want to go to Canada at some point, though. I think that would be fun. Do I want to do this on the outside? If I don't do it on the outside, then you see the white block. Does that matter? Does it really matter? No, it does not. Because I would rather... Nope, I don't like that. I think building it on the inside will be fine. I also was not supposed to cover up where the window is going to go. But that side's going to be brought in. That's okay. I'm okay. I wonder how much cheaper or more expensive that would be, because certain places of America are crazy, but I know there's also money conversion. You know what? I know how to fix that. There you go. It's 85% pink now. And then we can just add the white window. Oh. So he doesn't have an accent? I almost said accent. This is crazy looking. Very plain on this side. I think what I'll do is I'll put this piece here and then do the rest of it on the inside. That's a crazy... That's crazy for just today. How do you even get netherite that fast? It takes me like 80,000 netherite. Netherrack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 spaces on that side. The best way to do this would be... So, 1, then it goes 1, 2. I think we can get it away with 2. Oops. I cannot click correctly. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yep, look at that. Length. Ooh. Your tools are buns, though? That's funny. I wish there was an easier way to place stairs without having to place another block behind it. There we go. And then I'm gonna assume that there is like some type of window down here. Is that correct on both sides? It is. I love that my computer keeps popping things up. But like looting like bastions? Because that's the only thing I can think of that would give you netherite or nether ancient debris. Yeah, not me. With how my fiance plays, he can get diamond armor pretty fast from villagers. But I'm the one that tends to just go exploring and mining. No building though, because this is the first time I've built in a while. I feel like this is gonna end up taking me like 2 or 3 more lives to finish. This thing is so big. So is it from all bastions? Or like the diamonds? Because I guess you would only need 16 ancient debris for 4 ingots if you're just doing your armor. That's not like too crazy. Wait, no, not that one. Oh. I don't know. I wouldn't. If I spent that long on a world, a hardcore world, and I died, I feel like I might need to take a break. That's a long time to spend on a world. But I guess most people who play hardcore are like, oh, I died. Well, let's start over. I don't know if I could be that kind of player. But you know, he started with temples and then went the deep dark. The deep dark in I can't even go to the deep dark in normal mode. It's spooky. I've tried. The only time that I was ever able to handle the deep dark was I did this on the was with mods because I had like a bunch of gear on. Should I? Is there a way to copy this? There is, but is there a way to flip it? I don't remember. I don't think there is a way to flip it. Nah, I think I should just not be lazy. I think for sure before I go to the other side and see if there's anything I can copy. Actually, wait, no. Yes, I'm lying. What? It goes one past, then it's pink, and then it's that again. I'm so lost. Yeah, I mean, like, how did you get enough wool to do that, though? You just be shearing sheep like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, but that still sucks, you know? Like, I feel like corruption is kind of worse than dying. At least if you die, then it's like, ah, that was most likely my fault. But the corruption isn't your fault. And you could still have your world. There we go. That way. And then it's 3. See, I couldn't. I mean, I've never used a spear or the mace. Wait. Then it goes like that. Then I think, yeah, because then this actually will get deleted. Why is that? Oh, never mind. Hold on. I'm figuring it out, guys. Slowly but surely. You would rather die only to a higher power because you got good. Yeah, that's true. But like, I don't know. I feel like I would be upset either way. I'm not a careful playing player, so I know for a fact that I just wouldn't survive in a hardcore world that long. This goes to, no, that's not correct. Then like that. Here we go. Now I just have to figure out, or actually I can clone this part. Boom. Look at that. Speed. Oh my gosh, my back hurts. It is a stretch break. Hold on. See, when I first started playing Minecraft, I made cave houses. So I just dug into the caves. Oh, this is definitely a copy and paste. More or less. Just, I think, farther back. Oh, but there's not a way to, like... That's kind of annoying. I don't want to have to rebuild this. But at least I know. Is that even, like... I think it actually might line up perfectly. Because it goes here. Yeah. That's like exactly where it lands at. Okay. but it's in more. Do I want? I might honestly. Oh. Yeah, I started playing on Minecraft Pocket Edition Lite, the free demo version of Minecraft. Now that is some nostalgia for me. I actually low-key miss it. Sometimes I can still hear the old sound effects in my head. But then my grandma bought me my cousin's Minecraft Pocket Edition. And then I started playing, it could have been longer than 12. I think it is. I think I started playing like 2010. I think I was 7 when I started playing. Oh, wow, that's way longer than 12 years. No, I think it came out 2011. So I would have been... I can't math right now. Yeah, I probably about 7 because I played Pocket Edition first. Pocket Edition Lite. I'd have to look it up. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Edition Lite. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. I was technically 7. It came out in 2011. So yeah, I've been playing actually for 15 years. I would watch I Has Cupquake play her Oasis series, and I was like, dang man, I want to play Minecraft. Hello, welcome in. My age? Here's what we're working on. Just getting this section copied and pasted over here. Which I kind of don't want to do. So this in the picture kind of curves backwards. So only one can assume that this goes round right here and then it goes out, and I kind of don't feel like doing that. Me? Or are you talking about not blocks? Because definitely would have to throw some hands on that, man. I actually am not gonna give out my personal name. I'm sorry. It's not. I don't want to like. What? 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 Yeah. What? That's devastating. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. I feel like I should like. I think I should go cry. That much lore. I was just talking about playing Minecraft. I could have a fiance at 22. That's not that crazy. I have very good I don't have a lot of memories from my childhood, but I remember Minecraft. How is that wild? We've been together for 4 years. I don't think that's too crazy. Well, since you asked us how old we are, how old are you? Oh, you're 14? And you say I'm crazy? Minecraft is the best game to ever exist. It's the only game that I've actually actively ever played consistently in my life. I tried playing Terraria the other day. That game was boring. I couldn't. Okay, I need to flip this. That's crazy. That's actually insane. I'd be told I'm crazy. I'm insane. That's crazy. And that goes. Oh, this is a pain in my butt. Does this go all the way up? I don't feel like having a brain of trying to figure this out. I know you did not just... 14 is pretty old. What? Hello, welcome in. Give you a little sneak peek of our build so far. 14 is young. Granted though, I'm also the type of person that says you're not old until you're like late 70s. If you convince yourself that you're old, your body deteriorates. You need to keep yourself young. AFK real quick? No. No, it's not. That's bad. No. Oh my god. Did you guys hear that? That was my... Oh my gosh. I need a drink. Hold on. Enjoy being young, because you are gonna hate being older. You're gonna become an adult and you're gonna be like, oh my god, why did I do that? Just like that. You get bills. You get more bills. You gotta work. This goes out 2 blocks. I don't understand that. No, I am not. That's a no-no word. What am I doing wrong? It goes 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Correct. Because this goes out right here instead. I know what that says. Hello, welcome in. Somebody trying to play it. No, I'm not gonna say it. You know what it says. I don't gotta tell you. You try and be sneaky. Oh, there goes my dog. If you can hear barking, that's my dog. His name is Ender. He is so cute. What? Wait. Why is this not lining up? Oh my gosh, this is such a pain in the butt. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Ew, that was gross. This is only 4. This needs to go like this, I guess? Okay, that should be correct then. I guess. Yes. There we go. We figured it out. Yippee! Yay! I can't say yippee anymore without thinking of those bugs from Lethal Company. That makes me kind of sad. Okay, so this needs to go here. And then he tried to make a funny haha joke and I told him I wouldn't say it because it had a no word in it. Oh, and he made another joke that I also said no to. Okay. At least this will be a little bit easier to copy. Then it goes slab, 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 I think? Like that. Then... Dang it. It goes like this. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. He said trust. And 1, 2, okay. Then I need this guy, I guess. And go like that. Okay. So what did I'm confused. Okay. It connects to this guy and it's like 1, 2, I guess. 1, 2, 3, right? No. Silly. It's like that. Am I quiet? Or are you talking about my actual pitch of voice? Attacked them fired. I think that's correct. That looks weird. I guess that's correct, though. I don't know. It might not be. But thank goodness I just did it. And then we'll have to copy that on that side too, which I'm not thrilled about, but that would probably have to happen later. First? Now I can add you. No. Did not say you can just place wherever you want. There we go. Yes. Correct. You're at first. I know, once I saw that I lost the first place, I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't talk. I lost it. Or second place. I was never first. Yay, look at that. But that completely throws it off from over there. So we're not going to do it 100% like that. This one has 2 windows on this side. So I'm going to just spam it until it, oh, okay, wait. Until it lines up with it, I think right here. Oh, that's short. Never mind. Maybe I can make that work. Because then... What about cheetahs? Cheetahs are fast. We'll do that for the door. And then we'll go all the way down to right there. Oh. Well, that part's not going to get put in there. That's fine. Pause? Why pause? I don't know if you want to be that guy. Wait, no, not stream. I really don't know if you want to be that guy. There we go. This just has... That makes 0 sense to my life. Whatever. Dude, I need to pop my neck. Hold on. Sitting on this chair sucks. How come y'all got... Are y'all the same person? How y'all both got blocks in your name? Coincidence? I think not. Side-eye. Mm-hmm. Same person. Mm-hmm. Because I'm so smart. Side-eye. This goes up to here? Yes, right here. What? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to like read everything. What? There's 100 blocks to people? Is that just a person? Oops. I didn't want to break that. But is it, so it's based off a YouTuber that you guys do it on? Do it for? So there's just 100 other people with the word bloxed. I actually think I want to do it different. But you quitted? Aw. Why'd you quitted? Ooh, I don't know if I'm the person to be asking that. Do something that you've never done before. Like, go out of your comfort zone. Like, if you've never done, shoot, terraforming, you should do terraforming. I feel like this house has a lot of windows. For no reason. Trying to make sure that this place is lit up. Do the Philippines. Philippines has kind of some really cool architecture. And I've been there. So I can say that. I can say that. What animal is that? Is that a sheep? Oh, no. It's the shelves that I dropped. That's a good question. I'm assuming it's... What? Oh, you can't do that on a single player world? Okay, I can't tell you what my username is. I was hoping that if I pressed tab that it would bring it up. Because I have two different ones. And I don't even know what the other one is. I don't know which one this one is. It takes special skill to be able to do PvP. Especially if you're like a what is that? The bridgers that can like I'm not flying. The ones that can like shift build, shift run build. Look at that. I actually could have just done regular pink. I think I'm gonna put these behind the windows. Let's see. Well, which one do you like the meaning of more? That's the question. Because your girl also sucks at names. I was trying to come up with a name for this with this channel, and it took me longer than it should have. But I'm like, what if I choose it and then it's like not a nice, like, I don't end up liking it later. Here we go. Supposed to be a third one. There we go. Oop, I can actually go out one more. I think the second one has more of a flow to the name. I am not. Here, you can go ahead and I can zoom out in case you haven't seen it. This is what we have so far. I am just really good at being able to look at a picture and be able to copy it almost. I can do that with drawing. In high school, I was a art and theater kid. So I did most of my drawings were like not tracing, but it's like a visual tracing, I guess. I can just look at it and then be like, oh, this is what I need to do. Is that? No, not that one. Mine too. Don't worry. Mine too. I don't have the picture of it anymore, but mine too. Don't worry. Oops. The dream is to join Hermitcraft. To join Hermitcraft. Shoot, how do I want to do this? I think it would be like that for this side. Yeah, squares can be cool. Just add a wood to each corner. I do have Discord. I do. I just don't have a personal one. Like a personal, like, I don't even know what you call those. If only I have a... I think I could post a picture of one of my drawings, one of my paintings that I did for my dad for Father's Day. It's a pretty cool picture. Oh, look at how cute. Little handrail. Hermitcraft is the dream. That sounds like sarcasm, but it's not. Guys, Ty is my fiance. That's the only reason why he's here. Otherwise, he would not be here. No, I'm your favorite streamer? Okay. You say as you watch 0 streamers. I watch more streamers than you watch streamers. That's great. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Quite actually. Yeah, you should change your name to that. That's funny. Ooh, this has like a pink underneath it. Would I rather that? It is a good name. I agree. I'm gonna force him to change it now. He has to listen to me talk all of the time. He's probably taking a break. It's okay. Because when I watch his streams, I'm a moderator, and then I tend to like... I tend to take a nap while I'm watching his stream. Sometimes when I watch Minecraft, like people play Minecraft, especially on stream, it like puts me to sleep. Yeah, chill with the no words. No words. We don't want those no words on here. Yeah, but those are 3 no words. They're grody. Oh yeah, totally. 100%. Dang it, man. I can't stand these shelves. I'm actually kind of excited to like put this in Lightmatica and see how many blocks are actually in this. Then here, because then this can double up as that wall. See, hacking the system. I don't know. How much XP do you have? So you also have 225. He's coming for the #1 spot. You better watch out. Oops. He coming for ya. Part of me wants to put the flooring in so bad. Of course. I think that's like the 4th or 5th time that I've hit Q on accident. Yay, look at that. I think it also has to do with how long you've been in the chat, right? I could be wrong on that. I don't know. It has to give you like XP every so often. Cause like I feel like with how much I chatted in his stream and I had like no extra XP is kind of crazy. Maybe emojis give you extra what's it called? Why is that off center? I don't know what I'm saying. Extra XP. Because he always comes in here randomly to let me know he's still in here. It just gives emojis. Oops. There we go. Now it's not off center. Okay, I think that's pretty much the bottom floor done, besides the back, because, you know, what are we going to do with that? I can't see it. This thing is massive. Are you guys going to just, like... Wait. This thing's massive. It's humongous. I mean, I feel like we got a lot done. It's been almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I can't necessarily complain. At least the rest of this house is pretty almost flat. It's just this section. This is a mansion at this point. Minecraft mansion. I'm gonna replace all of the woodland mansions with this. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. That's crazy. There we go. My stream on my phone was super far behind. I think... Okay, I might need to raise that staircase. Oh no. It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm actually gonna base in this, so... What kind of wood floor? Should I do spruce? Should I do dark oak? Should I do spruce? I have the picture on my phone. The picture of the house on my phone. Okay, Ty. Spruce or dark oak? Milk chocolate flooring. What? Thank you. If you need the outside perspective. Whoa, that looks insane. Hold on. That throws me off. Dark oak, okay. I just want to see what it would look like with flooring. And good thing I don't gotta fill this in, so. I think right there. Ah! Uh-oh. Ah! Help! Yes. Oops. I suck at using this. Uh-oh. Oh no, I accidentally got rid of it. I hit the wrong button. There we go. So cute. It looks super, I mean, okay. Don't look at that. But. Ah! This saves me so much time. I used to do all of this by hand. You saw nothing. Perfect. It's a good thing that I can fly through blocks. Okay, here's what it looks like with the floor. And no back. I don't know, I feel like it kind of made it look smaller. So cute. Are you talking? Oh, whoa. Replace mode. No, put that back on. Oh, wait, no. Turn that off. Okay, interesting. Didn't know that was a... It's Axiom. It's a mod. So you have symmetry, erase, extrude, smear, stack, clone, and move. But then also you can have different hotbars. And then you have all of these. So I have no clip on. I can choose if something's like, I think it's like, let me try something actually. And bulldozer. So if I hold down the brake button, it's gonna go really fast. So let me try something. Yeah. So the Tinker one, I can change it into specific blocks. Which I forgot was on there. It's useful. You also can have infinite reach, which I turned off because you can see that I'm prone to placing and breaking blocks. Ooh, I don't like that, actually. Like that. There we go. That looks nicer. A little bit nicer. Maybe. Okay. So, we're almost at 3 hours. I can build for 17 more minutes and go to the 3-hour mark. Or I can end it here. Would you prefer for me to keep going? I think people do like non-stop streams. Whoa, where did I get a stack of pale oak? No, not really. My arm hurts though. My desk isn't very long, so my arm rests right on the corner of it. I can start the next layer. I can go until 3 hours. We can start with, honestly, maybe I should do this roof real quick. So it'll make doing the rest of it a little bit easier. Just have to figure out. This kind of like sticks out more. Say like right there. There's no way it's not gonna be like, because people do like 24-hour streams. Ooh, this charger for my mouse is kind of annoying. Keeps getting stuck. Cute. Ah. I don't know if I for sure like deep slate tile as the block choice for the roof, but I definitely think deep slate might be the option. It looks a little bit, let me see, deep slate. I got polished deep slate, but that has a border and that's kind of ugly. I could do deep slate brick, but that I feel like that's kind of like, I always do deep slate brick. We'll just see. If I absolutely despise it, I'll change it to deep slate brick, but I think the tile will look nicer. Were you able to find out the longest live? So I feel like it's gonna be like... There's probably somebody that's done a year. Honestly. Yeah. How much is it? Oops. Too much to count. Oh, so it's not like... So it's shorter than a week? I'm curious. Oh. I'll look it up after I get off stream. Maybe at some point. I've said not Bloxed name before. Do you think that this was like a pre-recording? Or somebody else's? Here, I know how I can prove it. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay. Give me a second. Ooh, what in the world? That is long. Okay. Few more seconds, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna post a... I'm gonna post a post. I'm real. You'll be able to see my Minecraft open. Dang, my desk is dusty. Don't mind that. I'll probably delete it after the stream's over, though. There you go. I posted it. All right, you can go look at it. Not a video. I don't actually know if that proves anything, but you can see that it's... Ah, dang it. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure either. Do I have the slab? Nope. I like that. What in the world did I just do? Here, I got this. Hold on. Did I spell that correctly? Oh. Oh, that barely fits. Believe it now? You know what? I don't tend to comment either when I watch people. That looks so dark. I actually might have to switch that. I might have to switch it. Oops. That's not where that belongs. Let me look at actual deep slate. Ooh. Maybe tough brick? That's like pretty light compared to the picture though. The starting bid on the house? That's a good question. I mean, right now it's probably not worth that much. And it's not going to protect you from anything. Oop, sorry. It's bringing up the picture again. I feel like that's like, it's not going to protect you from rain, from whatever else could happen. Aw. I was really hoping that was going to work, but I guess not. Okay, so this must be 5 emeralds and a gold nugget. You can keep the gold nugget. See, that definitely has to go like that, but that's you. Probably like that. I don't want your gold nugget. I always throw the nuggets out anyway. So. Oh no. Statistically, India. Oopsies. Hello. I can't. Oh my gosh. I could not move. Ew, I don't know if that looks cute. Okay, we'll use the dark oak again. I'm confused. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna look nice. I'm gonna have to work on something. I like how I'm filling this in. Wait. No. That needs to go up one. There we go. Don't want to just... Right there. That's fine. The struggle. Okay. What was the first hint? Hold on. I'm so lost right now. I feel like I didn't even see the first hint. Let me fix that like that real quick. Oh. Okay. Now I'm not confused anymore. So this is gonna go here. I'm gonna just keep reading while I build. It's gonna go about right there, yeah. And would say, ooh, I feel like it would go past this, but it can't. Oh wait, no. Right here. What? Wait, is the guessing hint over? We got 4 minutes, guys. Just a little heads up. Right. Okay. I think I'm honestly gonna bring this up. No point in making a second thing when this is gonna be the exact same spot it's gonna be in. Yay! Okay, let me look. What? Third hint is doing war? Dang it, I pressed it again. Y'all, I'm not that smart. No, this is not. This is just gonna be white also. I'm like side-eyeing the chat while I build. There we go. And I'm gonna just bring this over so I don't have to. This does not need to be there. Cool. Okay. We're 1 minute away from the 3-hour mark. You have to give them a hint. What does it start with? Or would that automatically give it away? I feel like that's a fair hint. Okay, let's see. Oh. You don't think you would have gotten it if he told you that it started with a P? I don't know if I would have gotten it. Oh, please. Can I just place this stair? Thank you. Oh my goodness. This chair is mad uncomfortable. I'm gonna finish this up and then might be calling it for today. Because I am hungry. Do I want this like that? I think so. It doesn't give a lot of room for... Ah! Wait. Oh my goodness. Dang it, that's all lined up. Okay, that's kind of cute. A little tall. It's fine. What if I did... I think it's like 3 blocks tall. I kind of want to finish this real quick. And then after the slab, it's stair. Okay. Might have to speed run it, guys. Just a small heads up. I think I did it like that. No. It's like that. That definitely needs to go down a block. Oops. What in the world? There. That fits. I will be back on... Did he just leave? On Saturday? I'll be streaming next on Saturday. If you want to catch Ty's stream, he is planning on streaming tomorrow, though. Just a little heads up. You got 500 now? Shameless plug. What? Did I not notice that this does not line up? No, it does. What did I... Oh, oops. Awkward. There we go. Oh, you're on 300. You're at 300 now. Oh my goodness. We're almost there. Yay! Look how cute! We did so much! Actually, we did a pretty fire job. Wrong button. I'm trying to hit F5. Okay. We are at 3 hours and 5 minutes. We did an insane amount of progress on this house. Oh, I can't. Oh my gosh. This is so hard. A lot of progress. We are going to continue this on Saturday. We'll probably be streaming around 12 o'clock again, PST. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.